Yeah, let me record to the cloud. So guys, can one of you remind me, in case I forget to start the recording, please remind me. Sometimes I forget, and 5 minutes into the class, I realize. So thankfully this time I remembered. So we just went over who has done what problems and all that. Okay, so let's start to discuss. Are you guys able to see my screen now? Yeah, all okay? Yeah. Okay. So for people who are wondering what this is a symbol for Shri Ganesh in my South Indian custom, right? So this is a small symbol for Shri Ganesh. Some of you might recognize. I don't know, Anjana, you might recognize. Sukrit, you might as well. Okay, it's called Pulyar Shuli. Do you put that, Anjana or Sukrit?
I put it in the beginning.
Yeah, yes. And Sukrit, you're saying?
What, sir?
Do you put a symbol like this at the beginning of the page or something? Are you into that habit or?
No, sir.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. So some people put like Om, some people put like Shri or something, right? Whatever auspicious, or at least bare minimum, you should just think of God while starting anything, especially while starting education, right? Or class, anything. Okay, so get into that habit, guys. Okay, all right. First question. Okay, in the non-convex quadrilateral ABCD, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Akshar, what does non-convex mean?
So non-convex means when it's not convex, like it's pointing outward.
What do you mean by point? Yes, you're right. But what do you mean by pointing outward? Can you call it? Can you tell it mathematically? What does it mean?
Like when the angle inside the when the internal angle is a reflex angle.
Exactly. When any one angle is a reflex angle, when any one internal angle is a reflex angle, that becomes a non-convex polygon. So an example would be something like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. There are multiple internal angles here, which are reflex angles. Okay. Sounds good. Now in this, okay, Arjun, what did you get on this one? What is the answer that you got on the area of the quadrilateral for the first one?
Sir, I got 24.
24. Arena, how about you? Did you get 24 or
Yeah,
something
I
else?
also got 24.
24. Anyone got anything other than 24? I'm not saying 24 is right or wrong. We are going to discuss. Anjana, you got 24 as well? Okay, cool. Let's still discuss because some people joining the video later might not have done it. So let's see. So this is given to be 3 and this is given to be 4. And angle BCD is a right angle, which means this is 90 degree. So immediately, you know, by Pythagorean triplet, this side is 3, 4, 5. So you know this is 5. So this is 5. Okay. And now this is given to be 12. AB is given to be 12 and CD is given to be 3. Okay, that is marked. AD is 13. So moment you have 5, 12 and 13, that means it's a right angle triangle here. 5 square plus 12 square is 13 square. You know that triplet as well. Therefore, it's 5, 12 and 13. Okay. And therefore, what is the area of the quadrilateral ABCD, which is the inner portion, right? So if you can calculate the whole big triangle and subtract off the orange portion.
So the total will be the area of the big triangle subtracted by the area of the small triangle.
Exactly.
Or ABD minus BCD.
Exactly. So BCD, which I've marked in orange, is 4 into 3 divided by 2, which is 6. And the full big triangle is half into base into height, which is half into 12 into 5, which is how much? 30. And therefore, the difference becomes 24. Okay. Now, let me ask. So this is what I'm going to operate, right? This is how I'll operate. For every question or many of the questions, I'll ask some other variant. Okay, you guys should be able to tell me, right? So can I erase this? Pretty straightforward, right? All of you got this one. So let me erase a few things. I'll erase everything. Okay, I'll erase everything. Start from scratch. Find the area of triangle BCA. Okay, the triangle is not marked, but the triangle BCA, find the area.
Sir, I'm a bit confused.
Yeah. So it is not an obvious question at all, but okay, I'll give a hint after waiting for a minute. Or is anyone able to think how to progress? Arjun, any idea how we can approach this? Sukrit, how about you?
Sir, I'm still thinking.
Okay, I'll give you guys another third. Arena, do you have something to share? How to approach? Even if you don't have the answer, it's fine. How to approach?
I don't know exactly, but I think like you make the a triangle complete by like extending BC. And then since you know that CD is 3 and then AD is 13, you can subtract both to get what AC is, I think. I don't
Hold on
know
one
if
sec.
it's correct. But
Okay, no, I just want to listen what you said. So you said extend this and let's call this E. Okay, now go slow. After this, what are you saying?
yeah, now since we know that ED will technically CD is 3
CD
and
is 3.
yeah,
Correct.
and AD is 13, won't AC be like 10? Or
But
am I wrong?
CD is 3 is given, but
Yeah.
DE looks like 3. But is it 3? How do we know it's 3? Your
Yeah.
CD is given to be 3. And yes, DE also looks fairly close, right? But good answer. If you just want to approximate, this is good enough. If you want to approximate, for all you know, maybe it might be precisely 3. I have not worked it out myself. We'll do it together. But for good approximation, this is fine, right? So this, as you rightly said, the entire thing is this thing. Therefore, this is 10, and this looks like a right angle as well, right? So another thing is, how do we know if this is a right angle, right? How do you know PE is perpendicular to AD? Is that given to you anywhere? I don't think that's given either, right? In fact, BC is perpendicular to CD. So BC is perpendicular to CD. That's given.
Yes, sir.
But BE perpendicular to BC, which is extended, is BE. BE perpendicular to AD is not given. In fact, it is not going to be perpendicular, as you can see, right? If this itself is perpendicular, it's going further, and the line AD is tilted. So it's not going to be perpendicular. It's going to be less than 90. Yeah, do you agree it's going to be less than 90? Okay, but for first approximation, what you said is right. So basically you're saying this is approximately, what did we say? This was 4. So half into 4 into 10, just 20. Very, very approximately, right? And the entire, the quadrilateral ABCD that we found for this problem was 24. And as expected, this is slightly less than 24, just 20. Seems reasonable for an approximation. But we know clearly there are some flaws in this. Arena, do you agree with the flaws? But I appreciate your approximate way of getting something. So if you had a few choices, for example, there was one choice which was 23, another one was 21, another one was 17 or something, I would go with something like this because you know it's approximately 20, right? But that's for last resort, not for first resort. So let me just erase all of this. Do you understand? Is everyone with me? Akshar, do you understand? Akshar, please stop yawning here. Okay, you should be fresh and alert during class. Okay.
Yes.
I know yawn is not under your control, but make best efforts to finish lunch or whatever, right? Well before class. You should be at the top of your game, especially
Yes, sir.
maths. Okay, cool. So Akshar, do you understand like how we went over the flaws, potential flaws in this, in what Arena
Yes, sir.
described?
I
Okay.
understood.
Okay, all right. Any other ideas, guys? Okay, I'll give you a hint. So let's start with this this thing itself, the line BD that we first drew. Okay, we had that.
So we know that's 5 already. So
That's 5 already. Yeah, you know that length. And then last class, we spent a lot of time to draw a perpendicular from the right angle to the hypotenuse. And we were able to measure various lengths. Right? Okay, I think this is enough hint. So I'll just stop here. So let's call this point as F or something. So you should be able to find BF, which is nothing but the height, which is CF. So not CF, which is, if you find BF, that becomes the height of the triangle BCA.
yes, sir.
All right. So now over to you guys. Yeah, anyone? Sukrit, using similarity of triangles, can't you find BF? Remember, if I have a right angle triangle and have a perpendicular from the 90-degree to the hypotenuse, it
Yes,
splits
sir.
the triangle into 3 similar triangles. Yeah. Arjun, what's happening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have an answer?
So I'm thinking.
Okay, another 30 seconds more and then we'll discuss, guys. Okay, all right, let me draw this DCB triangle little bigger here. So this is DC. This is my, I'll use the same color so that you're able to see the parallel. So this is my, okay, so the same triangle that I've drawn again here. So this is my D, this is my C, this is my F, this is my B. Okay, let me mark whatever is known. This is given to be 3, this is given to be 4, and the entire DB is given to be 5. So we know from here all the way till here is 5. Okay, now, as we said, right, if you have a right angle triangle, if I have a perpendicular drawn from the right angle to the hypotenuse, there are 3 similar triangles: the original big triangle, the small triangle, and the middle triangle, the medium triangle, sorry. Okay, now, so which are the medium triangle, medium sized triangle? So this is the triangle. Okay, triangle, medium, and then large. Okay, so in the large, we know all the, let's say these are the sides. Okay, so we know the small triangle, small, middle, and we know the long. Okay, so in the large triangle, we know the side lengths are 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now our focus is in the middle triangle, which is BCF. So this triangle. So in this triangle BCF, the long side is actually 4. Okay, and the middle side is FB, and the short side is FC. Right, and what I want is this FB. If I find FB, then I know that's the height. I'll find the height of the triangle that I want for BCA, and then I'll do half into base into height. You're okay? All of you okay? Sukrit, you agree with the method?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now can you proceed, guys? Can finish the problem now? Using similarity of triangles, can you write out what will FB be? And can someone calculate FB and announce to class first? Anjana, you understood the similarity?
So I understood a bit, but not really. No,
Did you go through the a couple of video lectures from past?
Sir, what should we find?
Sir, I went through the first class I was in, the second one, but the third one I've not went through.
Okay, yeah. So please go through that because I did cover this concept in detail. Okay, so go through that, please. Sorry, Arjun, you were saying something.
So what line should we find?
You tell me what is it that we need to calculate the height of the triangle CBA?
Sir, CF.
But CF is not the height of the triangle, no?
The CF is the height, right?
CF is the height of CDB, right? But
Oh.
yeah. So I'm looking at the triangle CBA or BCA, right? So CG is what I need, but CG is same as FB. FB is the CG, which is the height, correct?
Yeah.
You agree, Arjun?
Yes, sir. I agree.
Okay, tell me what that is.
So could you repeat what CG is?
CG is the height. I marked G here. See,
Okay, yeah, now I understood.
yeah, that is the height of the triangle BCA that we are trying to calculate. So A is somewhere here. Yeah, anyone? What is FB, guys, in fractions? This should not take so long. We're just writing a proportion, right? Sukrit.
Sir,
Arsh, we are just discussing a variant of first question. Are you back at home? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I don't know when you joined, maybe just now. I'm not sure.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yes,
you-
sir. So MUN.
Yeah, your mom messaged me. Yeah. But if you were not there for the first part of the discussion, don't worry, you can play the recording later. Anyone else other than Arsh, did you guys figure out what FB is? Anjana, you can go through the recording. If it's not fully clear, that's fine. Akshar, by proportion, what is FB?
So I've not yet calculated it, 1 moment.
Okay, it cannot take so long, guys. Let's discuss. So what is the proportion saying? FB upon 4 should match by 4 upon 5.
Is it
And that-
3.2?
Yeah, FB is, you can write it in fraction as 16 by 5, which is 3.2. Fraction is
Yeah.
fine. So just cross multiplication, the ratio. In fact, FC by 3 will be FB by 4, which will be 4 by 5. And now once I know the height, which is 16 by 5, the area is therefore half into the base, which is, how much is the base? This is given to be 12.
Sir, 12.
Half into 12 into 16 by 5. So which is 96 by 5. Which is how much? 96 by 5, which is approximately how much? 19.2.
19.
approximately 20.
Very close, approximately 20, yes. Right? And if we were to multiply, divide 96 by 5 is multiply and divide by 2. In fact, I need not even have cancelled the 2 here. So because the denominator becomes 10. So 96 into 2 is 192. Therefore, it's 19.2, which matches closely with what Arena got initially as 20. Right? Does it make sense, guys? Anjana, except for the ratio part, you understood the rest of it, correct? All of you okay on this? Okay.
Yes.
One last question on this one. Can you find the area of the triangle DCA now? Find the area of triangle DCA.
So what's triangle DCA? Like, can you shade it?
In this diagram, DCA, which is the small portion here, right?
So the sliver you
yeah, I didn't draw what for. Let me just erase all of this other stuff. Okay, so I didn't draw the.
Sir, I found it.
Okay, hold on just 1 second, Arjun. So let me just complete the triangle for Arsh. So if I did connect C with A, Arsh, so you have this tiny triangle here, right? That is DCA.
Oh. So I
Okay.
didn't do it with this method. I just used the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah. We discussed the original question. That is all easy. It's 24, right? You got 24 as well for the original question, right?
Yes.
Arsh? Okay, we were discussing variants on top of that, right? So obviously the 24, all of us agreed and we went moved on. Then I made another question. What is the triangle BCA area, right? So you'll go through it when you watch the recording. Okay, the original question was done within a minute. That was easy. Okay, DCA. Arjun, what did you get for DCA?
That's 4.8.
4.8. Okay, all right. Can you tell me how you got 4.8?
So because ABCD is 24 as we originally found out, BCA we just found out it's 19.2. So DCA will be now 24 minus 19.2, which is 4.
Exactly. So basically he's saying from the 24 that we solved, we have to subtract the 19.2 that we just found, and that gives the balance, which is the DCA, which is 4.8. Okay, make sense? All right. So this is how you guys should think other variants of the question. Whenever you solve the question, we have some leisure time. Think about what else they could potentially ask in this type of shapes. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So question 1. Anjana, do watch the recording, please, sir, because every recording is important.
Yes, sir, 100%.
So question 2. Okay. Factorial definition, all of us know. What is the largest integer n? Arsh, what did you get on this one?
So I couldn't solve this one.
Okay. Akshar, how about you?
I got 26.
26. Okay. Anyone else matches at 26? Sukrit, what did you get?
Sir, even I got 26.
Okay. So 2 people 26. Arjun?
Then I got 26.
Okay. So Akshar, can you take us through? What did you do?
Yes, sir. So first I tried to simplify 98 factorial plus 99 factorial plus 100 factorial, which I got 98 factorial plus 98 factorial times 99 plus 98 factorial times 99 times 100.
Okay, let's stop here for a second. Does everyone understand? All he's saying is 99 factorial has an additional 99, 100 factorial has an additional 99 and 100. Okay, continue.
Sir, I didn't really understand this part.
Okay, no. All he's do you agree that 100 factorial is 100 into 99 into 98 all the way till 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he's just saying this is 98 factorial into further 2 more factors, which are 99 and 100.
Okay.
Okay, so that he can take 98 factorial common outside and then say this is 1 plus 99 plus 99 into 100.
Yes, sir, which is 9900.
Right? Which is, how much is this? This adds up to 10,000, I guess, right?
10,000.
So this is 98 factorial into 10,000. Is everyone with him so far?
Yes, sir.
Arsh,
I
you're
have
also
a
with him?
question.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Aren't you supposed to find what the n in 5n is?
Correct. That's the final goal. Yeah. First, we are trying to see what is this number itself. This number is
Yeah.
98 factorial into 10,000. Yeah.
I got 23.
Okay, you got 23. I didn't say 26 is right. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
In fact, I did ask for any other answers. No one responded. So far we
I
have.
was a little confused. I was like sorting my question out. So.
Okay, that's fine. So we have 26 and 23. Let's see. Any other answers, guys, other than 26 and 23? Okay, Arsh, you're okay with till this step? You're okay, right? 98 factorial into
Yes,
10,000.
sir.
Okay, Akshar, continue, please.
Yes, sir. So then we have to find out how much 98 factorial. They have to find out how much power of 5 is 98, right? 98 factorial, right?
Correct.
So then we can find out how much so if you 98 times 97, we write it again and again. Then we have to find out how much times 5 multiple of 5 comes in it.
Correct.
So we divide 98 by 5, which gives us 13. So
13.
19.
19 divided by 5 is
19. I'm sorry, stepped out of my.
that's fine.
19. So we can 19 plus 98 divided by 25, because the number of 5s, it was so 5 times 5 is 25. So 98 divided by 5, 100 divided by 25 is 3. 19 plus 3 is equal to 22.
Okay.
Then
And
we have
then
to do
continue.
then-
Yes.
then 10,000. So 10,000 is 90. 10,000. So for 10,000, we can divide by 250.
Or we don't even have to do that. So 10,000, you can just write as 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. And each of
Yes,
them has a 5 under 2, a 5 under 2, and a 5 under 2. Okay?
Yes,
Does it make sense? And that's the extra 4, which is 26. Okay. Good. People who got 26 is right. I'll explain it to class again for those who did not understand it fully. Harsh, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I mean,
Anjana,
I understood till 98 factorial into 10,000, but it didn't. Even I did this till here, but I didn't get it further than that.
okay, sounds good.
I didn't understand how you got 22 because I was on 5 raised to 19 and then I added it with 5 raised to 4. Like
Okay.
multiplied.
Understood. So you counted the 19 fives in 98 factorial, and then you counted the 4 fives here. That's how you got 23, right?
So what? 4 fives meaning?
Just 1 second, Harsh. Arena, that's what you did, right? The 19
Yeah,
fives in
that's
19.
what I did.
Okay, all right. Harsh, don't worry. I'll explain from the beginning. Okay. Now, so Aruna, you're not sure where the extra 3 are coming from. And then Harsh, I'll start from this step itself. So you're okay with 98 factorial into 10,000. We'll start from here. Till here, does everyone agree? All we have done is simplified this number and got 98 factorial into 10,000. Anjana, you're also with me, right? Till here? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Someone chatting me. I don't know. Someone chatting me. Okay. DC. Oh, that's Arjun for the previous question. Okay. All right. Now, what is 98? Forget 98 factorial. Let's take some other smaller number. Let's say 13 factorial, Anjana. So it's 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into, let me write out actually. 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10 into 11 into 12 into 13. Okay. So this is some number. 13
Yes.
factorial. Now, what is the, how many, what power of 5 would be there in this number? Let's say it's 5 power b into something. Then we can literally hand count how many 5s are there in this expansion, right? 5 is coming only from here, and the 5 is coming from the 10, right? 10 inherently has a 5 buried in it, correct? So this big answer will have one, if I do the prime factorization of this, it'll only have 5 power 2. Do you agree so far?
Yes, sir. Now I understand.
How does 10 have a 5 in it? Like 5 into 2, you mean?
5
Yeah,
into
5
yes.
into 2, you have to
If I split every number into the prime factorization, let's say 12 gets split into 2 into 2 into 3. So if we do that, 5 is going to come only from this 5 and this 10.
Yes, sir.
Agreed? Now, say
question.
yes.
Sir, technically, can't you multiply almost
Sorry, you went on mute, Anjana. You went on mute.
can also find so without decimals you're saying, right?
Yeah, without decimal. This is an integer, right? So it's an integer. How many? What is the power of 5 in that integer?
All right, now I understood better.
Understood,
Yeah.
right? Now, except the people who got 26, from the rest of the people, I'll ask another question. Suppose it is 27 factorial. It'll have 5 power c, right? 27 factorial, when you do the prime factorization, it'll be 5 power c into something, 2 power something into 3 power something, all that I don't care. What will c be? For folks who did not get 26, one of you answer this. Harsh, maybe you can try this.
Sir, it'll be 1 second, sir. 3, 4, 5.
5. Anjana, do you agree?
Yes, sir, 5 because the lowest number comparatively to 27 will be 25. So
Therefore, a 5 is coming from 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, correct?
yeah, that's what I did.
But there's a small mistake. Can you guys think what that small mistake is? I say not 5, but 6. Why do you think that's the case?
Sir, because 25 has 2 5s.
So no, okay. You already got 26, right, for this. So I expected someone who did not get 26 as the answer, right?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, that makes much more sense.
Yeah. But anyway, he gave it away. Yes. So the 5s would come from 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. But then 25 has 2 5s buried in it. All of these other numbers have only 1 5. This is 5 into 4, 5 into 3, 5 into 2, 5 into 1, all that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't square into account.
Yes. So now back to this question that's given, 98 factorial. Let's do the same thing, right? We know that 1 5 is going to come from the numbers which are 5, 10, 15, all the way till 95. And 95 divided by 5 is
19.
So there are 19 numbers which will have a single 5. How many numbers will have a double 5? There are a few numbers, which is 25, 50, and 75. Okay. So there are 3 extra 5s coming from them. So that's the 22. Arena, does this make sense to you now? Okay. And of course, the other part you got it right, Arena. So in addition to 98 factorial, so 98 factorial will have 5 power 22. But this number that he's talking about here also has a 10,000 multiply. And the 10,000, if you break it down, is 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. And each of the 10s has a 5 under 2 and a 5 under 2. So there are 4 5s coming from the 4 10s. And therefore, the answer is 26. Is this clear to you, Arsh, completely? Okay. If this question is complete, meanwhile, Arjun, you raise your hand. Did you have a question or you wanted to answer this?
I wanted to answer.
Answer
No
this.
question.
Okay. All right. Now I'll give another variant of this question. When all of you are
I
ready.
didn't get of the 10,000. What did you say?
The 10,000 is nothing but 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, correct?
Yes, sir.
And each 10 is a 5 into
5
2.
raised 5 into 2.
And therefore, there are 4 additional 5s. Make
Okay.
sense? Okay. Now, next question to all you guys. I'm looking at the number.
And I'm still a little unclear.
Yes.
I didn't really understand the first original part, like 98 plus 99. That original part I didn't really get it.
Okay. So from here to here.
Yeah,
Okay. So do you agree that 99 factorial is 98 factorial into 99?
yeah,
Okay.
it will be 5 to
And-
the power of 19 into, sorry,
No.
90.
No, forget about 5 power. All I'm saying is 99 factorial is nothing but 99 multiplied by 98 factorial.
Okay, and 90 and 100 factorial will be 99 factorial into 100.
Correct.
Okay.
Right? And therefore, it's 99 into 100 into 98 factorial. So
So
100 factorial is 100 into 99 into cos 98 factorial.
okay.
Does it make sense? And the reason he did that is so that he can take 98 factorial common outside of all of these 3 terms.
Okay, now I understood.
Make sense,
So-
right? All of you? Yeah.
Comes from where does the 1 exactly come from?
The 1 comes from this hidden 1, 98 factorial into 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Sure. Someone else had a question? I heard someone else's voice between. Okay. All good, right? So another question. Same technique, but just for practice. So I'll make up a number. Okay. So 1000 factorial plus let's say okay. All right, let's keep it very simple for now. Okay, just simple 1000 factorial. The prime factorization of 1000 factorial has power A, 3 power B, 5 power C, 7 power D, 11 power E, and so on. Okay, these are prime numbers, right? I don't want you to find all the numbers. I want you to find D, which is the power of 7. 2 minutes, all of you. Exact same technique, guys. If you understood what we did with the previous problem, you should be able to do it. In fact, I'll lower it down so that it has nothing to do with the 98 factorial and all that. So the question is just here.
Sir, I sent you my answer in chat.
Excellent. Your answer is right. Very good, Arjun. Okay, another 45 seconds, guys. If anyone has an answer, please send it to me on chat, like Arjun did. Akshay, you had a question, or you also sent me on chat?
No, sir, I was about to say the answer loud without sending on chat.
Okay, Anjana, you got your answer. No, that's not correct.
Okay, sir.
Akshar, did you say? I didn't get anything from you, Akshar. Akshar, your answer is not correct. Small mistake. Arsh, your answer is not correct. You're making the same mistake as Anjana. So both of you know. Okay, let's discuss, guys. Okay, so I'm sure all of the mistakes are silly mistakes, right? So 1000 divided by 7 is 142 and change, right? 142, and then because 140 times 7 is 980, and then the balance 20, the balance will be 20, right, from 1000. So the 20 will accommodate 2 sevens. So 142 is the first round. Now second round will be from this 142, I can further divide by 7, right? I don't have to divide 1000 by 49 or anything, right? These 142 numbers, every seventh of them will have an additional 7. So how many are there? 20 and change.
20.
So
Whatever
why
extra
divide by
change,
7? I didn't get that.
because,
And change mean the XX.
sorry,
What does the X
the
stand?
XX means I don't care what that number is. It's something, for my purpose, I don't know. I don't want to find out what precisely that number is.
Yeah.
Right? I generally tend to put XX, meaning there is some number, some decimal, but I don't care. Okay. Now, Arsh, why am I dividing further by 7? So what are these 142 numbers? These 142 numbers are 7, 14, 21, 28, like that, correct? All the way till 999, I think, is a multiple of 7, right? Is it 999 or, sorry, 994, I think. 994 is a multiple of 7. So these are those 142 numbers. Now, every seventh of them, like 28 ke baad, there'll be somewhere 49 will appear, right? And then after, like the seventh one after 49 would be 98. These have an additional 7, right? Just like the 25s and the 50s and the 75s in the previous problem. These are the 49s and the 98s and the 147s. How many of them are there? From this 142, every seventh number will have that. So
So you divided 142 by 7 to see how many numbers have
an
2
additional 7.
sevens. Has 2
Exactly.
sevens.
Exactly. So there are 20 numbers. 20 numbers, and then the next 21st 7 goes beyond 1000. Right? Now, these 20 numbers, if I pull 49 and 98 and 147 and all of them, there are 20 such numbers ending in 994. Among them, every seventh one of them will have an additional 7, namely 343, which is 7 power 3.
Sir, and 686.
Correct. And 686, right? Will have, and if I do 343 times 2, times 3, that will exceed 1000. Right? So there are 2 further numbers. How did I get 2? Because 20 divided by 7 is again 2 point some XX. I don't care what that XX is, but I know 2 full rounds will go through. And then this cannot be further split, right? So therefore, it's 164 indeed. Okay. Now, what is weird is I got answer from Anjana and Arsh. They included this 142 and the 2, but they missed the middle portion. Right? How did you get 144, Anjana? What is the mistake you made?
Because first I divided 1000 by 7, which I got 142.
Yeah.
Then I looked at which one has double 7, so I got 49 into 7.
But 49 itself has double 7. 49 into 7 has triple 7.
So what I
So-
did was like I got 142 as 4 and then 49 as 2 7. So then I'm once again 49 into 7. So I'll have one more 7. So I added one more 7. So and then I could multiply 343 by another 7 because it'll exceed 1000.
Okay, I see. But you understand how to approach it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you counted 49. For example, Arsh, you missed out 98, for example. So after 49, it's not just 343. There are numbers like 149, sorry, numbers like 98, 147, 196. All of them have 2 sevens, exactly like 49.
They're all multiples of 49.
Exactly, multiples of 49. The seventh multiple of 49 is the 343, which has an extra, a third 7. That comes in the third round. So first round is the plain single ones, single sevens, which includes these numbers like 49, 98, 343, all of that also. Now, once you strip off 1 7, among the remaining numbers, there are 20 which have an additional 7. After you strip them out also, there are a few more which are left with one more 7. Those are the two numbers, 343 and whatever, 686. Does it make sense, guys? Okay, how to approach this kind of problems?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's continue now. Question 3. Okay, sorry, maybe I'll just paste it somewhere here because there's no space. Actually, this is fine. Okay, Anjana, did you do this one? What did you get?
Sir, I don't understand this one.
Why am I not able to paste it here? Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Let me just try it.
Sir,
Here.
I solved this.
Solve this one. Okay. I want some other answer. Okay, Sukrit, what did you get on this?
Sir, I sent you my answer, which I got.
Oh,
Sir,
no,
I-
you can call it out. Arjun, what did you get? Arjun,
Sir, I got 20.
20. Okay. Sukrit, what did you get?
Sir, I got 5.
You got 5. Okay. Any other answers?
I got 28 pairs.
28, you said, Arena?
Yeah, 28 pairs.
28, no? Okay. So we have 3 answers, guys. 25, 28. Okay. Anything else?
So I got 4.
4. Wonderful. So it's always interesting to have different answers here. Okay. All right. So, Anjana, you said you did not understand the question, right? So RST are verticals of an equilateral right triangle. That's clear, right? RS and T, that's a big vertical, big triangle of, let's say, side length 2 units. Let's say each of them are like spaced apart by 1 unit. Okay. How many non-congruent triangles? Non-congruent meaning what? For example, if I include the triangle SV or SYZ, that's one triangle.
Yes, sir.
But if I look at ZXT,
That's also one more triangle.
but that's a congruent triangle to the original one. The green and the blue are congruent.
Does that mean
Right.
that equal?
That means, yeah, congruent, you understand it. Congruent triangles, meaning exactly identical triangles, but in shape as well as size. And therefore, he's saying, do not count them as 2, count them as 1. So for people who got big numbers like 20 and 28, probably, I'm guessing, I didn't do this problem. I'll do it now with you guys. At least recently, I don't remember. Okay, so probably the 20s and the 28s are wrong for this reason. You guys are counting these triangles separately. Arjun, are you counting these triangles separately?
If you don't count the separately, I got 4. If you don't count it separately.
You are supposed to not count them separately because it says how many non-congruent. So whoever
Yeah,
got smaller
so-
numbers are very likely right. Whoever got
so I
bigger
got
numbers are
4.
very likely wrong. That's why you got 4 and someone else got 5.
Sir,
So
I
could-
just did 63.
63 what?
Sir, I did 63.
You did 6C3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'll come to that part also.
Even I got 4.
You also got 4. Okay. Someone else got 5. Who was that?
Sir, me.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, first of all, the answer cannot exceed 20. Who got 28? Someone got 28, right? Who was that again, please?
I got 28, but if I counted it separately, if you don't, I got 4.
even if you don't count it separately, even if you count them separately, the answer will be less than 20. And that's what I'm going to explain, Arjun. Even if you counted them separately, it won't be 20 because, okay, let me just go through what Arjun did. He counted them separately. He ignored the fact that this non-congruent triangles business, right? He said, using combinations, he said 6 choose 3. What do you mean 6 choose 3? He's saying there are 6 points here, S, Y, Z, R, X, T. If he picks any 3 points, he gets a triangle. So going by the formula, it's 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 into 2 into 1. You guys remember, right? So this is 20, which is how you got this 20. But Arjun, that is wrong because not every 3 will work. For example, if I select S, Y, and R, I get a straight line here. That's not a triangle. Does it make sense? S, Y, and R is not a triangle. It's a straight line. Okay. So it's the answer has to be less than 20. Right? If you can form a triangle with any 3, then the answer will be 20. But in this problem, you cannot form a
17.
triangle with any 3. Okay,
So
we'll come to
maximum 17.
we'll come to that question separately. First, let's discuss the original question now. So I just wanted to explain it because he called out this answer. So 20 is wrong. We all agree. 28 is obviously more than 20, which is all wrong, which is also wrong. Okay. So between 5 and 4, any other ideas, any other answers, or someone agree with 5 or 4?
Well, the answer I think is 17.
No, for the congruent one. For the given question first, please. For the given question, is it 5 or 4 or anything else? For the non-congruent triangles, as in this, if I treat the 2 triangles that I've drawn as one triangle because they're congruent, based on that, would it be 4 or 5? Or anything else? Anyone has a number? Who called out 5? Sorry, someone called out 5.
Sir, me, Sukrit.
Okay, Sukrit says it's 5. And then I think a couple of others. Arayana said it's 4. And then did someone else also say it's 4?
Sir, Akshar, sir, me, Akshar.
Akshar as well. Okay, all right. Any other answers other than 4 and 5? Okay, all right. Let's discuss. Okay, so one triangle is
5.
You got 5 as well. Okay, cool. So Arsh also got 5. Okay, all right. So the triangles of this shape, as in equilateral triangle of side length 1. Okay, that's one category. Okay, so that's one category. So this is one. Now we can take equilateral triangle of side 2, the big triangle that is. So that's another. So this is one. Okay, in fact, I don't know whether I have to.
So we can't see what you're writing.
Why? You're not able to see my screen share?
Sir, we can only see whatever you've drawn so far as Z and Y.
What do you mean?
We
Uh,
can't see what you're currently drawing.
Like right now while you're speaking, if you're writing anything.
Let me just share screen again. You guys are not seeing these triangles and all here? Sukrit,
So now,
And now we can see it.
okay, I don't know. I didn't change anything. I don't know what happened here. Okay,
Sir, I
all
could
right.
see it from the start only.
You could, right?
Same,
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe some internet connection issue on your side. Okay. So sides of triangle 1, 1, 1. Okay. So that's one category, right? So I'm counting different types of triangles. 1, 1, 1 wala triangle. Namely, the side is 1, 1, and 1. So there'll be other triangles of this kind. That's one category. Triangles of sides 2, 2, and 2. The big triangle, for example, SRT would be that triangle, right? If I took SRT, the big triangle, that's 2, 2, 2. Okay. What else? I can have triangles of this kind,
Sir, SRX.
right? Yeah, SRX.
R, T, and Y.
Okay, first. So this one, SRX, suppose just for me to label, what will it be? It'll be 1,
2,
root 3,
1.
1, 2, 2.
1, root 3, and 2. Right? X
Sir.
will be root 3, right?
Root 3.
Because it's a 30, 60, 90.
Yeah, sorry.
Right? So SR is 2 and RX is, so this is 1 and this is 2 and therefore this is root 3. So there'll be 1 is to root 3 is to 2. So such triangles are also possible.
So
Okay.
what about SYX?
I'm coming. Yes. So SYX is the next. Can you tell me the measurements of SYX?
1 is
Go ahead. You went on mute again.
I know that S and Y will be 1 and Y and Z will be 1. So it'll be 1 root 3 again. Yeah, because
1, 1 and root 3. So the triangle you mean is SY like this, right? So this will be root 3 for the reason that we got earlier. So 1, 1, root 3, this type of triangles, this type of triangle. Okay, anything else? For people who
Sir,
said 5, Sukrit, yeah.
RYZ.
RYZ. But that's exactly same as what she called out, 1, 1, root 3. So this is 1, this is 1, this will be root 3. Because this looks like 120 degree, right?
Sir,
Yes.
RYT.
RYT. But that's already, which one is this? You tell me. It's already counted. You tell me which one.
The third one.
Exactly. 1 root 3, 2. This
Yeah.
is 1, this
Yeah.
is 2, and therefore this is root 3.
Yeah.
so what about YZ? No, sorry. RXZ.
Same thing, right? 1, 1 root 3. Because it looks like looks like a 120 degree angle, right? So RX, this will be 1 is to 1 is to root 3. Right? Similar to the SYX that you called out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we find that it's root 3?
I looked up my working and I just realized I did the same thing, but I did a lot of unnecessary calculation.
That's good. That's good, right, Arena? So next time you won't do it. So that's the whole idea, right? So you will learn only by doing such mistakes and doing the long way and all that. Okay, cool. Arsh, to answer your question, why is this root 3? I'm not going to answer. I'm going to ask the yawning guy to
Sir.
answer this. Akshar, explain to him why RZ is root 3.
Sir, RZ is root 3 because you have to make it
In fact,
You have
let me draw straight lines. It's a little confusing here, right? So let me just draw straight lines and then Akshar can take from here. Akshar, what can I do to stop you from yawning during
Sir, I
class?
don't know.
Okay. Did you have a heavy lunch before class?
Sir, I had it at 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish.
Okay. All right. Okay, Akshar, take it over. Why is this root 3? I'm saying this is 1, this is 1. Arsh wants to know why RZ is root 3.
Sir, root 3 because if that is 1 and that is 1, then 30, then the angles have to be 180 degrees. So it's an isosceles triangle because 2 angles are equal.
Yeah.
And 2 sides are equal.
Yeah.
Then to make the other side, to make the other angle 180, you have to make it root 3.
I'm not at all clear. I'm not at all. I agree till this part that you're saying this side is same as this side. Till there, I'm with you. After this, I didn't understand.
So I didn't understand actually.
Okay. I'll pass it on to Anjana. Yeah, Anjana.
So I don't have the answer for the question, but I did find another one, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Which one is that?
I think TSY.
TSY. But that'll be the 1 is to root 3 is to 2 again. At Y, it'll make a 90 degree angle, right? TS will be 2, SY will be 1, and TY
Yeah.
would be root 3.
Okay, so I don't think there's any more. I think it's 4.
Yeah. No, but I'm asking the question, or rather, Arsh is asking the question. He agrees with the 1, 1, 1, the 2, 2, 2. Those are clear because they're all equilateral triangle,
Yeah.
right? So he's okay on this one. He's okay on this one. He's also okay on the 1 is to root 3 is to 2, right, Arsh? The 30, 60, 90 wala. He's not clear why in the triangles like the one I have drawn in blue right now, why the ratios 1 is to 1 he gets, but where is the root 3 coming from? So I'm asking people to justify it. Sukrit, yeah, go ahead.
The root 3. So let's say you draw 30, 60, 90 triangle. That's TZR.
TZR. Let me complete that. TZR. So let me just complete that.
Don't erase the current thing. Just draw.
I'm not erasing. Yes. TZR.
So
okay.
in this, it'll be so TZ will be 1, and then 2 root 3 will be ZR, and TR will be 2.
Excellent.
And in the
And that's it.
triangle, it's
That's
the
it.
same thing.
You're done. That's it. You have explained why this is root 3. RZ is root 3, you have told already,
Yes, sir. He's done it. It's like
right? Except
Yes,
that
sir.
is part of another triangle.
it'll become half of 2 then 1.
Yeah, half of 2. So yeah,
No,
so
no, I was talking about RT. RTs. Like,
RT is 2, no? Yeah,
yeah.
RT
I
is
was-
2, TZ
Huh.
is 1, and therefore RZ is root 3 because RZT, the triangle he asked me to complete, is a 30, 60, 90. Correct? And that same RZ measurement comes in another triangle RXZ. Right? Okay. Well answered, Sukrit. Okay. Now, even otherwise, another way, look, forget this problem. Suppose I have another question like this. So let me use another color. Okay. So this is, suppose I have a triangle like this. Okay. Okay. So let me just say this is B, this is A, and this is C. Okay. This is given to be equal to this. Suppose this is 120 degrees. Okay, as is the case here, you know, this is 120. So even without going to this other triangle, we could have done it. So Sukrit, I'm just going to erase what you did. It's perfect, but I'm just explaining to him. Even without that, you can solve it. Okay, I'll erase this. So for Arsh, do you agree that this angle is 120 degree? That's this angle. This is 120. Exact same analogy. I'm just keeping this way. In fact,
But
I'll
how did you find out that 120? Like,
because this angle is 60, right? This angle is 60, and therefore this angle is 120, right?
so how did you find that angle is?
Because it's an equilateral triangle, right?
Equilateral triangle. Yes, sir.
Yeah, agreed. So in fact, let me label them exactly. In fact, instead of calling B, I'll call it, what is it, X, right? X is the point where it's, okay. And then I'll call this R and I'll call this Z. Okay, so I've drawn the same RXZ where, do you agree that RX is same as XZ? Arsh?
Yes,
me?
sir.
Okay. And then you agree that this is 120 as we just established.
So the two sides are 30, 30.
And therefore the two sides are 30, 30. And now going back to, without using Sukrit's method, I can still do it by just completing, by splitting this isosceles triangle into two equal halves. Okay, symmetrically. That means I have two 30, 60, 90. So this is 60, this is 90. Okay, now for this equilateral, not equilateral, for this 30, 60, 90, the left side one, the hypotenuse is 1. Do you agree, Arsh?
Yes, sir.
And therefore, the one opposite to 30 degree will be half because the ratio is 1:2.
Yes, sir.
And therefore, this one would be that half into root 3.
Yes.
And therefore, this whole thing would be double of that, which is root 3. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Another way of arriving at RZ equal to root 3. Sukrit, you're with me as well on this method as well?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay, so yes, so we all agree there are only 4 of them. Arjun, you're also in agreement there are only 4 of them? Okay, now suppose we change this question to how many triangles? Forget about congruent and non-congruent. So this will be the bigger answer. Can all of you guys take some time and answer what the answer for this one would be? How many triangles will be there? Which includes congruent triangles also.
So should I chat you the answer?
You can just call it out. It's here. It's fine. Tell me your answer, Akshar.
So is it 8?
I don't know. I have not worked it out. Okay. 8. Okay. I'll keep writing down all your answers and then we'll discuss together. I'll do it with you. Seems to me that 8 is a small number. I mean, I'm not saying 8 is wrong, but the feel I have is 8 is little small if you count all the triangles.
Sir, I got 20.
20. Okay.
Wait, will it now be 24? Will the with the calculation?
What are you saying? Sorry. Will it be how
I
much?
think I counted the congruent triangles, so 24.
Okay. The question I'm asking is congruent, non-congruent, everything, right? For the non-congruent, we answered there are 4 categories of triangles. We could not count anything more. Now, for each category, there will be a multiple of them. 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we guessing 28 for?
How many triangles? So if I change the question to erase this word, how many you see my board, right? How many
Oh, yeah.
triangles can be drawn?
Also include
17.
17. Okay.
including the non-congruent, right?
Everything.
Okay. So I agree with Arayana. I think it's 28.
28. Okay. Okay. First of all, whoever said a number 20 or more, didn't we establish that that's wrong
Yes.
by using the 6 choose 3 thing? Right? So what? Okay, forget this problem. Suppose I have random 6 points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something, some random 6 points like this, laid out like this. Then even with this 6 points, which are randomly placed, not in a systematic order like this, where no 3 points are in a straight line, no 3 points are collinear. Even in this, the number of triangles will be 6 choose 3, as Arjun said. Why 6 choose 3? From the 6 points, I can choose any 3. When I choose 3 points, I get a triangle. So the maximum possibility is this: 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 into 2 into 1. And I say maximum because this will occur only if no 3 points are in a straight line. Anjana, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
The other extreme, let's say there are 6 points lying on a straight line. How many triangles can be formed? 0 triangles. Here also I can try 6 choose 3. 6 choose 3 will always be 20. There's no problem there. But can I draw a triangle with any 3 of them? In fact, I cannot draw a triangle with any 3 of them. 0 triangles I can draw. So my point is 20 is the maximum. And in this case, there are points which lie on a straight line. S, Y, and R lie on a straight line.
So
So
that's
that is
why
a,
subtracted 3. Like,
sorry?
That's why it's subtracted 3 because S, Z,
Okay.
T, and S.
I don't care what you subtract, but I want to say people who answered 20 or above are plain wrong. People who answered below 20, you may be right, you may be wrong. But first, I want to say people who answered 20 and above are wrong. Again, not to pick fault or something. You guys should know that 20 and above is wrong because I just explained it 10 minutes ago. Arjun, are you with me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So are all of you in agreement that 20 and above is wrong, Arena? Arena, are you with me?
So
Okay.
can you see
Sir.
what I sent you? I want to know like what I did wrong, like exactly from the working.
Sure.
Sir,
We'll go.
sir,
Okay.
actually, I got 15.
Okay. All right. Multiple people talking at the same time. Okay, fine. 15, I'll mark down 15 here. 15. 8 was what Akshaj, I think, called out. There's 15. Okay. Arena, what were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't understand. What were you saying?
I sent you a picture on WhatsApp. Can you just check what I've done wrong with that? Because I think like I made like pairs of like triangles.
I've sent a picture on WhatsApp. Okay. 28. Let me just paste what you have put so that everyone can open. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so what she has messaged me, I'm just pasting it here. Okay. All right. So Arena, can you take us through what you have said here?
Yeah. So the types of triangles you can make, there's 4 types as we know. And in each type, there's like in the first type, there's 1 triangle. In the second type, you can make there's 2 triangles. And in the third, there's 2. And in the fourth, there's 4 triangles. And then I paired each type up with like another triangle. So like that, I got 24. 28, I mean.
Sorry, type 1. So type 1 is the big triangle, is it? Type 1 is
Yeah.
the big triangle. There's only one of them, you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you mean you're clubbing them? I didn't understand by clubbing them. Why are you clubbing them? What
No,
do you
because
mean?
I thought you had to like find how many pairs or something was there.
Pair
Because like
pairs.
it's asking you how many triangles can be made. So if
Correct.
you like
Correct. So for example, explain to me what, okay, so let's see. Oops, sorry. Okay, so when you say 1, 2, right? And you're counting them as 8. What do you mean by 1, 2 combination? What do you mean by that? I didn't understand that.
yeah. So so I will like name each. So in the second pair, if you look on top, I've
Mhm.
named it 1 and 2, and then on third 1 and 2. So first it's pairing with the first number of 2. It's like a lot of numbers. I don't know how to exactly explain it.
But why are you pairing? I'm not getting that itself. What do you mean by a pair 1, 2?
I-
Or maybe can you explain what 2, 4 is? Why are you pairing two triangles? I'm not even getting. We are
I
counting
thought
the
that was
number.
like what the question meant.
But the question is not pairing any triangles. No, it just says how many triangles can be drawn using any 3 of these
Okay.
points as vertices, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not even getting how you're misinterpreting this question to be. If I did, I can demystify it.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
even
don't know
following
that.
your confusion.
I don't know. My first thought went to pairing for some reason.
But do you agree? If you read the question again, there's no pairing. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, it's very simple counting triangles. That's all, right? And I like your categorization. In fact, that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to count how many there are in each category. In fact, your diagram also helps. With this 1, 1, 1 category, we all agree there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them under this category. We all agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The 2, 2, 2 is only one big one. There's only one of them, the main big one. We all agree on that. Okay. Now, 1 root 3 and 2. Okay, let me just draw one example, 1 root 3 and 2, and then we can count the others, right? 1 root 3 and 2 will be something like this. So you'll have a 90, 30, 60, 90 triangle like this, right? So this will be one of them. Okay, so clearly the other one will be like this. Okay, now, similarly, with this orientation, you can draw 2 more, right? With this orientation, you have, in fact, I'll make this both red, so it's clear. So in the reds, you have one in this direction and one in this direction, right? And the green also, you have one in this direction, one in the other direction. If I have the blue, you have the one in the upper side and one on the niche side. Okay, so there are 6 of this category. Do you agree? Does anyone? I could be making some mistake as well, guys. So if you think otherwise, please let me know. Okay. Now, the last one that's left is the 1:1 root 3 combination. So how many will there be? So that's like splitting like this. 1:1 root 3 would be triangles like this. Okay. So triangles like this, right? So I can count 1, 2, like this. Okay. And then similarly
TZY.
this way. Okay. And then this way. Okay. Similarly on this side, right? On this side, I can count this way, right? 1:1 root 3. Okay, so there are 6 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So 12, 16, and 17. Yeah, I am also getting 17. Arsh, what did you say? You subtracted the 3.
Yes, sir.
The 3 that you subtracted were what?
So like SYR could be 3 points chosen by the combination.
Exactly.
And like
Yes.
RXT and then SZT. So these 3
Perfect.
can't be.
Yeah, that's an easier way of doing it. Correct. From the 20 that Arjun got. So what Arsh is doing right now is, I cannot form a triangle with any triplet. Okay, we all agree if the points are all spread apart randomly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we all agree there are 20, right? 6 choose 3, Arjun's method.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
from this, we are subtracting those cases where a triangle is not possible, as in those cases where the 3 points are in a straight line. So that would be S, Y, and R. If those are the 3 which are selected, I cannot form a triangle. If R, X, and T are chosen, I cannot form a triangle. If S, Z, and T are chosen, I cannot form a triangle. These are the only 3 triplets from these 20 that will not form a triangle. And therefore, it's 20 minus 3, which is 17, which is a shortcut for doing this. But we did it elaborately also and confirmed both answers and matching. But yes, I would have done the shortcut method as well. But since Arayana started showing this, I wanted to show in each category how many. Is this clear, Arena? So you probably misread too much into the question. The question was simple. You made it more complicated. But okay, but that's good, right? Which means you're thinking. Nice. Okay, good, guys. So even though number of problems wise, we have seems like we have only in the third problem, but the discussion is what matters, right? And we are thinking different varieties and different variants, harder variants of the given question. Okay, cool. Any other question you guys can form given in this picture itself? Can you guys think of any other interesting question you can form in this? Okay, fine. Just thinking. Okay, fine. Something else will come later. Don't worry. Actually, let me ask you one thing. Okay, let me ask you one thing. Okay, so given that we have discussed this, suppose I have a total of 10 points. So 6 points are lying on a straight line. So 6 points are lying in a straight line, and there are 4 other points somewhere here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm telling you that other than these 6 pink points, there is no other triplet of points which is lying on a straight line. Okay, in other words, I cannot. So for example, it seems like this blue, and this pink at the bottom are in a straight line. No, they are not. Okay, there is no other points which are in a straight line other than the pink ones at the bottom. I'm giving you this. In fact, I'll draw the straight line also.
Even the two X's on the top, they're also not in a straight line, yes?
Any 2 points will be in a straight line. I'm talking about any 3 points. That way, any 2 points will always be in a straight line, right?
Yeah.
Right, Ranjana. So with 2, there's no question. They'll be in a straight line. With 3 is when the question comes. Agreed? Ranjana, you agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, I understood. Oh, sorry, my video's turned off.
Cool. Okay. Okay, so I'm saying these are in a straight line. Okay, now, how many triangles can be formed by connecting any 3 of these? Forget congruent, non-congruent, all of that. Any triangle, doesn't matter, congruent, non-congruent, whatever. How many triangles can be formed by connecting any 3 of these points? There are 6 of them here, and then 4 of them. There are 6 pink points here. And there are 4 blue points here. Okay, all of you think and answer. I like your handwriting, Arena. Very nice. I wish I had such a handwriting.
Thank you.
Generally, girls have better handwriting than boys. Don't you guys agree, guys? Boys?
Sir, you'll see my handwriting and you'll completely disagree, sir.
Oh,
So you can't read my handwriting.
it's bad, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, yeah, mine is bad.
So I've sent you the answer in chat. Is that
Okay, all right.
Sir, my handwriting is somewhat decent, I guess.
Okay, I see.
A bit decent.
Cannot see it so well. Scan it and send. It's not as bad as mine. It's still better than mine. Okay, Arsh, you can call out your answer. It's fine. Call out your answer loudly.
115.
115. Okay, any other answers?
No, so there could be more, sorry. Oh, okay, I'll reduce it further once again.
Okay, I'll erase this. Sukrit, you had something?
Sir, one full calculate.
So can I call out my answer?
Yeah, please do.
I got 22,
22. Okay.
but I think I might be wrong considering I was scribbling quite a bit.
Okay. Any other answer, guys? Arjun, what did you get?
Sir, I'm thinking, sir. I didn't get this question.
I think I got 106.
106. Okay. Another 30 seconds, guys. Then we'll discuss.
Sir, I got 100.
100. Who was that? Akshar, was that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can I use the washroom 1 minute?
Sorry, guys. Someone who was at the door. I had to get it. Yeah. Okay. Any other answers, guys, while I was out? Other than 100 was what I last heard from Akshar. Anything else? Sukrit, any answer?
No, sir.
Okay. Arsh, you're sticking with 106.
No, sir, it should be something less, but I don't know
Okay.
the exact number.
All
Definitely
right.
105.
Definitely less than 105, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll change your answer to 105 for now, if that's okay. Okay. All right. So very simple. In fact, Arsh, your strategy only, right? So there are a combination of Arjun's and Arsh's strategy, right? There are 10 in total. Suppose they were all spread apart without any three of them being in a straight line. It would be 10 choose 3. Without any restriction, it will be 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 into 2 into 1, right? Which is 120. If all the points, no 3 points were on a straight line, then it will be 120. But there are a few restrictions. How many restrictions? If I pick any 3 from this bottom 6, that will not be a triangle, right? So that's 6 into 5 into 4 by 6, which is 20. So we need to subtract 20 from 120. Akshar is perfectly right. It's 100.
Thank you, sir. I used the same method only.
Then why did you not call out?
Sir, I wanted to put it on chat, but then
No, you only called out. You only called out as 100, right?
yeah, I called 100.
Yeah. So
I didn't use the logic to choose 3. I was finding how many ways, like 3 points it could have chosen in the straight line. And then I forgot to use this.
Okay. That's fine.
think
Sorry, did someone else get, sorry, Akshar. I know you got 100, but did I miss someone else calling out 100 as well? Or was that Akshar, you only talking? So you said, I also did the same. Oh, the method was the same method. That's what you meant, Akshar. Okay. Anjana, you had something to share? Yes.
But I found the answer as 100 later, but originally what I did, I started counting the amount of lines I could fit in it. But so I got 22, but I realized that could be more, so I did the 10 choose 3, 6 choose 3 thing, and I got 100.
Okay. All right. One more question in this, right? In the same question I have. Okay. How many of these 100 triangles will have 2 pink points? Okay. In fact, I'll ask all the so some of these will have 2 pink points. Okay, it cannot have 3 pink points because no 3 points on no 3 pink points are in a straight. In fact, I'll make it in terms of blue. That's even better, right? How many of these 100 triangles will have only one blue point? How many of them will have 2 blue points? How many of them will have 3 blue points? And how many will have them 0 blue points? We know the answer for this 0. Because if I have a triangle with 0 blue points, that
Then
means all the
3
3
times
points
1.
are pink, and no 3 pink points can be in a straight line. Agreed? Okay, now complete this, this, and this for me, and the total should add up to 120.
So should it add up to 100?
100. I'm sorry. You're right. 100. You're right. Sorry. Good. You guys are awake. I thought you were asleep. No, not you, Anjana, in general.
Yeah.
But Akshar proved me wrong. He was wide awake. He was the only one who got it right. 100.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Give me the 3 numbers adding up to 100, guys.
So is it something like 4 choose 2 3?
I don't know. You guys do it. You guys have enough equipment to do it. Tell me the answer, then we'll discuss.
So is 1 blue 15?
Okay. After you get all 3, then call out, guys. I'm not writing piecemeal. If you have all the 3 numbers, call out. I'll write your answer.
Sir,
Yeah, go ahead.
sir, so the triangles with 1 blue point is 58, and with 2 it's 36, and with 3 it's 6.
Okay. It's adding up to 100. Okay. All right. Any other combinations, guys? So this is Arjun. Sorry, Sukrit.
Sir, I didn't understand the question.
Sir,
So-
I tried solving it, but I got a number above 100.
Okay, Anjana, just 1 second. Arjun, what is difficult about the problem?
Sir, I didn't
Does it-
understand the question.
Okay. Different triangles are possible. We agree there are 100 triangles possible. That you agree, Arjun? Okay. Each triangle will be a combination of 3 points. Correct? The points are colored either blue or pink. How many triangles will be colored with only 1 blue? 1 blue means 2 pink. Obviously, this is effectively saying 2 pink. Right? Are you with me now? Understood, right, Arjun? So triangles that are composed of 2 pink and 1 blue, 1 pink and 2 blues, 0 pink and 3 blues, 3 pink and 1 blue. 3 pink and 1 blue, we all agreed is 0 triangles. Arjun, you're clear on the question now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Anjana, you were saying you did something, but you got an answer more than 100. So obviously something wrong, right?
I think this I kind of understood, so I'm gonna try something else now. But can I say what I did?
Yeah. And actually, call out your answers. Even if it adds up to more than 100, please call out what are the numbers that you get.
Sir, actually, can I change my answer? I got
Yeah.
it wrong. So the 3 blue will be 8, and 2 blue will be the same only, but 1 blue will be 56.
Okay, so this is 8 and this is 56. Okay, all right. Anjana, you said your 3 numbers add up to something different, but please call out those numbers.
Just 1 second. 4, 5. Okay, so the first one I got 0 only. 1 blue I got 84. No, sorry, 35.
Okay.
So I think what I did was I thought 1 blue is there, and then there's 6 choose 3.
Tell me your answer, then we'll discuss. 35, what?
I'm just adding it up 1 second. That is
I
it.
got 60, 24, 16.
Okay, I'll go for his answer meanwhile. 60.
24, 16.
Okay, and this is Arsh.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Anyone else? Anjana, when you're ready with the three numbers, call out, or anyone else? Akshar, Arjun, Arena. Anyone else? Who else is done in class? Many people missing today. Did I miss anyone else's name?
Yeah, sir, I found my thing. I got
Okay.
175.
175. Yeah, we agree it's wrong, but still call out your numbers, Anjana.
So for the first one, I got 34.
You mean for one blue, right?
One blue. I got 35, sorry.
Okay.
Then I got 56 for the second blue.
Okay.
And then I got 84 for the third one.
84. And
Yeah.
how much does this add up to?
This adds up to 175.
75. Okay. All right.
Sir, could I tell my answer?
Call out your answer. Whoever got 100, just wait. As in, let Anjana describe her 175. But meanwhile, call your answer, Arjun. Yeah. Tell your 1 second. Let me just choose a color for you. Green. Arjun, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I didn't hear the voice. Yeah. Go ahead, Arjun. Yeah.
Sir, so for 0 pink and 3 blue, I'm getting 4.
Okay.
And for 2 pink and 1 blue, I'm getting 36.
Okay.
And for 1 pink and 2 blue, I'm getting 60.
60. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's stop here. Anjana, can you describe your 175, which we know it's wrong, but
Yeah.
I want to hear out what you did. Yeah. Go ahead, Anjana.
What I did was first I realized that the whole thing, if it was just 6, so it will be 6 choose 3. So then I added the one more, which will be 1 blue. So 7 choose 3 it will become.
No, I didn't understand.
Okay,
What is 6 choose 3?
and then I added so you know the 6 C3 so what I did
Yeah.
so what I did was if it's 1 blue then it will be 7 choose 3. So I added so I did 7 into 6 into 5 upon 6 divided by 6. So I got 7 into 5, which is 35.
No, I'm not clear on 7 choose 3. Why are you saying 7 choose 3? From 7 you're picking 3, you're saying, right? From which 7 you're picking which 3? I'm not clear.
I'm not exactly sure myself. I think I got a bit confused.
Okay, so I can only explain if you are able to explain what you did. No, if you yourself are not able to explain what you did, then I cannot.
Yeah,
help you,
okay.
right?
So what I did was I thought since it's 6 choose 3 with only 3 pinks, then or with 6 points, then 1 more point will be a blue point, so it'll become 7 choose 3.
When you say 7 choose 3, you're saying the 6 pink points and 1 blue point. From
Yeah.
that collection of 7, I'm picking 3, correct?
Yeah.
But from that 7, if you pick 3, what if the 3 turn out to be pink, pink, and pink?
So that's where I got it. I think
Yeah.
that's got it wrong. Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, all right. So let's do, because we are up on time. Let's see whether any of these answers matches. Okay. Okay. So first of all, 0 blue, we all agree, right? With 0 blue and 3 pink, I cannot form any triangle. So all of us agree. So I'll just put my value here. Okay. So we all agree it's 0. Okay. Now 1 blue. Okay. So 1 blue means what? 1 blue and 2 pink. Okay. I can pick 1 blue from any of the 4 blues. So it's 4 choose 1, which is 4 ways, right? We don't need 4 choose 1 or other. From 4 blues, I can pick any 1 blue in 4 ways. From the 6 pink, I can pick any 2 in 6 choose 2 ways, which is 6 into 5 by 2 into 1, which is 15. Okay. So the number of triangles I can make with 1 blue would be 4 into 15, which is 60.
So that's
I don't know.
Sir, I gave my answers a little.
Did you mean 60 and 36 instead of 36
sir,
and
yes.
60? Okay, I'll swap yours. And
Sir, I
Arsh,
wrote it.
okay, Arsh, I heard that you got your 60 the same way. Fine, that's good. Okay, so 60 is here and 36 is here. Okay, all right. So 1 blue, everyone is clear on the method?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2 blues. So 2 blues ke liye, let's do this. I have to pick 2 blues in 4 choose 2 ways, right? So 4 choose 2. From the 4 blues, I can pick any 2. So which is 4 into 3 by 2 into 1, which is 6 ways. And I can pick from the 6 pinks, I can pick any one in 6 choose 1, which is 6 ways. So 6 into 6, which is 36. Right? So Arjun is headed towards the correct thing, I think. Right? And the balance should be 4, but I am not putting 4 just yet, because what if I did some mistake? Instead of 36, suppose it is 32, right? And I'll find it here. When I get this answer and I want the sum to add up to 100, only then it's a good confirmation for me. So what if I did a mistake here and said it's 32, right? And then blindly put this has to be matching with 100 and I put 8. My mistake will get hidden, which is why I want to independently do the third one also and confirm it's indeed 4, which is that 3 blues and no pink. So of the 4 points, 4 blue points, I can pick any 3 in 4 choose 3 ways. From 4 blue, how do I pick 3 blue? I can leave out 1 blue, whichever that blue is. I can
That's
have 4
4
different
ways
ways,
to
right?
leave
That's
them.
4 ways. 4 ways to leave them.
Sir,
Just like 4 ways to choose
but
them.
I can, among the blues, I can choose more than like 4 ways. Like,
What do you mean more than 4 ways? You tell me.
so like, can you label them like the 4 blue
Yeah.
cloth?
I'll label the blue as B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay.
Yes, sir. So I can choose B1, B2, B3.
Okay.
I can choose B3, B4, B2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Yeah. Choosing 3 is same as eliminating 1.
Yes.
So if there are 4 people and you want to make a team of 3, we'll be discussing which 3? No. You say who's not in the team. That's it. Matter khatam.
But 4 choose 3 is same as 4 choose 1.
Correct. Which is 4 for the same reason. Choosing 3 is same as choosing 1. What you decide to choose is a different thing. If you choose 3, do you want to keep them in the team or do you want to choose 3 to shoo them away from the team? That's a different thing. But the act of choosing is what matters, right? Does it make sense, Arsh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, let's end the class here. Well done, guys. Arjun got the full answer. Arsh, maybe you got this one. Maybe you made some silly mistake here. Sukrit, maybe some minor gaps here and here, right? So check it later, guys. Okay, let's end the class here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Bye.
sir. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.